He's a highly unusual social scientist. Roberto Unger has spent his academic life at Harvard, writing about abstract aspects of law, politics, philosophy, and teaching, among others, one Barack Obama. But he's also had a life outside the ivory towers, in politics. He wrote a political manifesto and was a minister in Brazil, the land of his birth. His theoretical ideas are difficult to pigeonhole, but one thing is clear. He's a vociferous critic of the entire discipline of social science, at least as it's currently practiced.
Roberto Unger, welcome to Social Science Bites.
Thank you very much for this opportunity.
The topic we're going to focus on is what's wrong with the social sciences today. I wonder if you could just begin by isolating the social sciences. What do you mean by the social sciences?
The social sciences are the outcome of an attempt to reproduce the practice and the success of the natural sciences in the study of society and of human behavior. They therefore include economics, the most powerful and influential social science, sociology, anthropology, psychology, and in a sense, law.
It's interesting that you include law in that list. That's an unusual one.
Well, all of our interests and ideals are nailed to the cross of the institutions and practices that represent them in fact. Law is the site of this crucifixion.
Well, what's wrong with the social sciences today?
The fundamental problem with the social sciences today is that they have severed the link between insight into what exists and imagination of what might exist at the next steps, the adjacent possible. To understand a state of affairs, for example, in natural science, is just to grasp what that state of affairs might become under certain provocations or with certain circumstances that we impose on it. Well, what's happened in the social sciences is that this vital link between insight into the actual and imagination of the possible has been severed. The result is that the predominant methods in the social sciences lead them to be a kind of retrospective rationalization of what exists.
That's really interesting. So you're saying that the social sciences have moved away from the scientific model in a sense, because the scientific model will deal with counterfactual situations. What would happen if I were to put this chemical into this particular test tube at this heat? Whereas the social sciences have moved far more into the area of descriptive analysis.
They've degenerated into pseudoscience.
That's